Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I just want to do a quick tutorial on how to mask textures into objects on, say for instance, a vendor ad or a texture HUD. I get this question a lot from my newer customers that get artwork done by me, so I want to make a little how-to video just to show you how to do this really quickly. I've recorded this a couple times. I keep flipping over my words, so bear with me. So what I've done is I've loaded the textures into Photoshop. I have 3 of them right here, and I want to put these textures in to the little squares that I have on my pretend HUD on this back screen here. Now there's 2 ways that I would do this. I'm actually just going to show you the first way, okay? So I have one texture loaded here. I'm actually going to drag and drop the green one on top of the purple one, but I want to drop it on there evenly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold down shift and then I'm going to click and I'm going to drag right on top of the purple. And I'm actually going to do the same for the pink. Just click shift and drag right on top of the green. So now they are even and not misaligned or anything messy like that. So if I wanted to just this is probably how I would have done it. So this doesn't really have anything to do with masking, but what I would do is I would just crop this and just put a click on that. So now these textures have been cropped all the way down to the little box. I would I would select the top layer, hold down shift and select the bottom layer, and this would select all 3. Then I would just drag and drop onto my my texture HUD here and just resize these fabric textures to my pre-made boxes. Okay, that's how I probably would have done that. Would have been quicker. You have the exact same layout on every single box, and it would have been uniform. Now, if you're wanting to actually wanting to mask these textures and you don't really care if the lineup or whatever is different per thumbnail, then this is the part that I wanted to show you. So I'm just going to drag and drop. Actually, we can do all 3. So again, I'm going to select the top layer, press shift, and then select the bottom layer to have all 3 at the same time, and then I'll drag and drop them over. We can go ahead and close that now. So I have my textures here. I'm actually going to hide. Actually, we can probably just take those off completely. So now the only ones we have left are just these top textures here. But I'm wanting to put the purple into the first one, the pink one, and the middle one, and then the green one can stay there. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to, let's hide these other ones just for example. Where are we at here? Okay, so I want to put this green texture, this green top inside of this cube right here. And in order to do so, I'm just going to kind of hover over just like that. And then I'm going to come over to the layers palette, and if you hold down Alt and then hover in between the box here, the rectangle one, and the green texture, you'll see that the cursor actually turns into a downward arrow with a white cube. If you click while you're in that mode, it will mask the texture into that box. So you haven't cut the texture at all. As you can see, you can move it around as you please, and it is all still intact. So there's a bunch of different instances in which that you will want to keep your texture still intact. So I always tell people, just mask your textures into the thumbnails and like nobody ever knows what I'm talking about. So that's the reason why I'm doing this tutorial. So let's go ahead and highlight, turn these layers on right here. So I've turned on the next cube, which is right here, but I want to put the pink texture inside that cube. So same thing, I'm going to press Alt and I'm going to hover over the line in between the 2 layers and I'm going to click. And as you can see, the pink texture is now only bound to the middle box here. So we're just going to leave that right here, and I'm going to go ahead and make that cube visible again, and I'm going to do the same thing with the purple. Going to press Alt and hover my mouse in between the two layers, have that activated, and click. And as you can see, all of my textures are masked inside the cubes. And the actual texture itself is not damaged at all. It's not cut. It's still back there. Let's see, if you want to reverse any of this, it's very easy. Just drag your texture up to the top and it is right back to normal again. So I hope this tutorial has helped you. If you run into any other issues, if it comes to you're doing your own texture work, you're doing your own scripting, your own HUD stuff, feel free to leave comments below, and I will try to get you guys a sample video up. I'm raw dogging this. We're not editing or anything like that. So I hope you guys, I hope this video helped, and if it did, please subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm not doing very good with words tonight. And yeah, definitely hit the notification bell. I go live all the time. Hopefully you can catch me when I'm up. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.